Biggest trade of the day, Tesla. Clear plan on the Tesla in the pre-market game plan. Bullish bias if 418 holds. 415, 418, 422, those were two levels. Since Tesla was gapping up, 1 hour chart was bullish, 1 hour EMA clouds were bullish. We were looking to long it, but we were just a little cautious because it's kind of pushing higher from the risk levels. And I was looking at the best level to enter there. So we were a little patient. So when I saw this swipe candle, that's when I knew that this is going to go. And that's when I told everybody it's okay to long. That's when we long. Your stops are at 422s and then 430 target, 435 target. We longed it and then we got a flag here. Told everybody to long it. Once we woke the flag, I gave the 430 target, 435 target. Those our targets are met. And then came our 512 dip call. This was our dip call that came in on the 512s. That's where I told on the voice that's good to add. Even I added the 427 5 calls. Take profit, scale out, or use the profit to add further calls. 427 5, they went way higher, but we always take profit as they go 100, 200%. So that was our 512 call. And there was not only just one 512 call, guys. Bunch of 512 calls, this call, 3 times. No other system will give you the opportunity to add again. You can see that flag breakout, 512 call. This was a 512 call, high of the day breakout, and continuously we keep moving our stops up. If you have regional position, if you have long shares or even options that you want to hold, keep moving stops up. I kept giving the stops higher from 422. We moved the stops to 430s. Then we finally moved to 437 on Tesla. So 430 was our stops. Final target was 440s, but there was a big seller on 440. This was the another call we took. This was on 435. These calls also went from like 232s all the way to $6. These were another couple 100% trade. And these are the option charts. You can use those option charts as well with 10-minute stock chart to have a better analysis. Long stuff. You can see that here we were bouncing on 50 EMA. This was a 435 call that I took on that second call. So we were taking the calls all day long, but we were also watching the sellers. Then we saw a big seller, 200,000 share almost later in the day, 440s. So we know that 440 is a big wall. So we were cautious about this Tesla level of 440s. Then what happened was finally I gave the stops. Those are your final stops, 436.70, and that's a 512. When it 512 break, that's when we took short as well. I was in these 437.55 puts, and that went 300, 400%. I was out most by 250, 260, 70%. I took it. That was the setup right here on the 512s. So guys, repeatable setup all day long, multiple long trade, the whole community bank. You have to understand, sell the news, 3-day weekend. A lot of things you have to understand. Looking to make money in the market, you need to be smart behind every decision you take. Don't just take by gut feeling. You just have to take it with proper analysis. You need to learn the system. If it's not able to get over 512s, you can still short it, but you can't short at the bottom because your risk is the 512s. I was early, but even if those traders who shorted it later, even they made a good lot of profits.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.